Going out there. There we go. There we go. Woo, what a productive morning it has been. What a productive morning. Man, it's beautiful out here. It's beautiful out here. We're in beautiful Illinois today. Beautiful. The beautiful Illinois. Let me get my other phone running over here. Throw that thing on the charger. Let me throw that thing on the charger. But yeah, what's everybody doing out there today? Thanks for coming by. Roger that with the what up? See who all's in here. Why the other phone? Dang, what a bunch of comments. I like that. Bunch of comments. Home time. Oh, there it was. Yeah. Got a little Al Bundy in the thumbnail. If you guys don't know what that is, that's Al Bundy. You know, the pose. The Heisman pose. Got that oil changed. Rotella. Done got my rebate filled out. $50. Purchase a qualifying Shell Rotella oil change and get a $50 Love's gift card. Come on. I'm a little concerned whether or not it shows up because, I put my address in and I put my apartment number in. And then when it showed the finalization of it, it did not have my apartment number. So probably going to call Shell Rotella and see what's up with that. But I think I'm going to switch to the Love's oil next time. The only reason I did the Shell Rotella is because of this. I'm not married to Shell Rotella, you know? Like, I'm not. See, I used Shell Rotella last time I got oil changed. I did it because I wasn't sure about the Love's oil. I wasn't sure if it was made for my truck or not. So I got to do some more research on that. I got a pamphlet. Hang on. I got more pamphlets. So this is how you look it up. If it's for your truck, you come down to I got Detroit diesel. That's Love's. So my truck is probably one of these two, I would think. It's not the Deutsch, I don't think. But I got to look that up because it's probably one of those two. And if that's the case, Shell Rotella's not made for one of those. So I got to figure that out. Maybe damaging my engine. Since I've had this truck, I have not put Mobile Delvac in it. I've put Shell Rotella in it. I've put Dello in it. I got nothing against Delvac. There's been no deals on Delvac. I go with what the best deal is. Rotella was $456 out the door with the $50 rebate coming back to me. That'll be $405. 1030 semi-synthetic oil change. So that's where we're at today. Everybody hit that like button right here. Here's how you do it. Bam. Liked. Add it to your liked videos, please. Let's see what everybody's doing today. Gary Bates first in the house. My truck clock says 1433, 233, reefer unit down. Okay. Why's the reefer unit down? That's not good. I seen the other day Samsara. Y'all know Samsara? They make like dash cams and I think they make an e-log too. Samsara. They're making a thing you can connect to your reefer unit, and basically it's I think most companies, the big like Prime and all of them, they've already got this. Like if something happens to your reefer unit, it'll send a code up to the cloud, and then someone in the cloud, St. Peter maybe, will send a message to your Qualcomm. And but now Samsara's got a thing where they're doing it for reefer units. So if your reefer unit doesn't have that, you can add that onto it now. That's pretty neat. I think that's neat. I'm looking at some tire pressure monitoring systems. I'm thinking about trying one of these cheap ones off of eBay. You know how that goes. But I did find one on eBay. It's a six unit thing, which I only need 6. I got the singles in the back, and the trailer's got the tire inflation system on it. I was out there tweaking on that a little bit earlier. Um, so, but I've been thinking about ordering one of those little tire inflation systems off of eBay, like $75. So the PSI it shows up to 116. If your tire pressure goes over 116, I guess it doesn't read over 116. But for me, I'm not really worried about the up. I'm worried about the down. As long as it like notifies me or warns me when it gets down to like maybe like 90. Let me know when it's 90. That way I can put some air in it. Because I just got out and checked all my tires. I'm in between 105 and 110 cold. Sitting here, it's 48 degrees outside. So I feel like I'm at a good tire pressure. 105 to 110 on that. So yeah. Let's see. Where we at, man? What we doing? DIY, semi-trucking, and more in the house. Everybody go check out his channel. It's a great channel. Let's not and say we did. Okay. All right. All right. No name in the house. What's up? Just snitching. Wait. Oh, man. What is this? Just snitching says... it says know your worth. I was trying to see what that said. Know your worth. No name. Roundies in Wisconsin with their capstone guys. Takes way too long to unload and count a dry van. Just saying. Yeah, capstone is like they are in slow motion. I brokered a load through capstone the other day. Actually, I delivered it last night. Yeah, capstone is brokering freight these days. Trucking Answers with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Trucking Answers. For anybody that doesn't know, go subscribe to Trucking Answers. Go do that. Let me throw some swill out the window. No, that was not a cup of piss. That was not a cup of pee. That was what was left of my Arby's I ate at 7 o'clock this morning, 8 o'clock, whatever time that was. But yeah, 456 on that oil change. 456. Thank you, Trucking Answers, by the way. What did he say? Be sure to tip your friendly host. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the super chats. At the end of the live stream, I like taking a screenshot of it and sending it to my old lady and saying, this is how much they pay me just to talk. My buddy just informed me that she would probably pay me twice as much to not talk. So, it's a bargaining tool. Oh man, I'm gonna use this as a bargaining tool now. Let's see, what are we doing? It says freight trucking in the house. I may still be getting loaded in 25 minutes. Okay. I got a like I think I got a 5:30 appointment tonight in Chicago. In Chicago, I got an appointment. So, frozen food load going to Jersey. Great weekend load. I got to say, great weekend load. Multiple stops. Y'all know how I do it. 1 pick, 5 deliveries. That's where the money's at. Sorry to say it, but it is. Kelly Patterson, howdy. What's up, Kelly? Thanks for coming in. Gary Bates has had to kick my Kentucky permit or number. Okay, had to get. Why did I say kick? Had to get my Kentucky permit or number. Yep. Gotta have a Kentucky's. Kelly Patterson says, did what to whom and for how many freshly tossed cookies? Okay. Gary Bates, I booked my first load for around $2 a mile, power only, so I could get everything set up with factoring over vacation. And then set for 2 days and got a Tonu for $200. And factoring company would not set me up because it was not a BOL load. Vacation over. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a lot of that Tonu. For you guys that don't know, Tonu is truck order not used. Yeah, need to DIY, make us a video about Tonu. Explain what Tonu is to everybody in detail. But yeah, that's a bummer. Probably don't want to factor a toe new anyway, right? For $200. Mark says I'm here. What's up, Mark? Gary Bates. Did I mention I'm headed towards the 40 inches of snow? Yeehaw. Yeah. Everybody be safe out there. I seen where is it? Cheyenne, Wyoming. You're supposed to get 24 to 36 inches of snow today. Denver. They said Denver could be top 5 snowfalls of all time coming today. They're saying like 20 to 30 inches out there. And of course, we know how they play the games. You know, it'll probably be like 20 inches, but still, that's a lot of snow in a day. Mark Ely says, I crushed Chicago 5,200 on 900 miles. Yeah, I'm doing about the same thing there. Same thing. Where's that load going, Mark? Where's that load going from Chicago for 5,200? Gary Bates, I need some $11,000 weekly cashier money. Yeah, it's out there right now, man. You gotta make them pay right now. You know, that's what I say. Take back trucking, man. Let's stop letting the mega carriers have all the money. Like the mega carriers, man, they're hauling us $2 or $3 mile freight out here. I promise you, they are. There's no reason, like, unless you got a felony, don't do it. Don't sign up for these junk companies. I'm telling you. DIY, nice one, Mark. Yeah, that's a good rate out of there, Mark. That's a heck of a way to do it. Heck of a way to do it. Let's see. Damn thing jumped on me. Hang on a second. Let me get back to where I was at. Kelly, let's see, nice one. Yeah. Kelly Patterson says, based on the preview pick, we are about to be bundified. Yeah, sure. Why not? I got no four touchdowns in one game? I've never done that. Mark says at DIY, hey, do they open the scale house on 41 coming out of Chicago? Freight truck. It says at Mark. Okay, good deal. Scales on 41 were open the other day. Let's see. You can look on Trucker Path and see if they're open. Let me look it up for you on Trucker Path. Let's see what they're doing on 41. You talking about that little pull-off scale right there on 41? It's like, I think I know the one you're talking about. Trucker Path. Man, this thing's slow and steady. That's for dang sure. Everybody hit that thumbs up button if you're in the house. Hit that thumbs up for me. Let me know you're in here. If you got questions, here's the best place to ask them. Just saying, probably the best place to ask. Way stations. Here we go. Way stations. 41. On 41. No, thank you. Not now. Not now. Thank you. Ay. 41 north of Chicago. Let's go north on 41. Northbound way station, Wadsworth. Is that the one we're talking about? Northbound in Wadsworth. Drivers are reporting. Wait for it. Yeah, error. What a bunch of garbage. Trucker Path, man. Trucker Path tried to get me to do a deal with them, man. I couldn't do it. Their stuff is so wacky and like, I don't know. Showing closed on both of them. Closed. The northbound, that's reporting 4 minutes ago, closed. 1 hour ago, it was closed. The trend, I think I have to pay to see the trend. 2 hours ago, closed. 4 hours ago, closed. Okay. So, there you go. Been closed for the last 4 hours. Southbound, let's see what southbounds are doing. Southbound was open 2 hours ago, it says. I don't know. It says open 2 hours ago on the southbound side. But I mean, hey, we're always running legal, right? There's no reason to worry about it. Just, go through there like a bottle of grease lightning. Come on. that midnight oil. Just run it through there like midnight oil. Mark says, thanks, I came through last Sunday. They were closed. Diesel is cheaper on 41. Yeah, the road's cheaper too through 41. Go through, what is that, Waukegan or whatever that is up there. Just kill that Jake brake when you go through there for them, man. Those rich people love trucks with Jake brakes. I'm just kidding. Don't piss nobody off. DIY Semi says, yes, Mark, usually closed on Fridays, though. Okay. Gary Bates, I'm seeing Cash getting pumped up for the live with his cashier anxiously waiting for his appearance. Yeah. There you go. WTF. He's dead. He's fashionably late. Hey, I was on time. I started the live at on time. Technically it was still 1:15, maybe by like 2 seconds. Let's see, Roger, yes sir. TJ Jones, Bull of the Woods, says what's good. Not much, we're hanging out. Don Schlanger in the house, hello, thank you. Dan in the house. Hey, from Michigan, what's up, Dan? How's things going in Michigan today? I was up in that area yesterday. Boy, it was windy over there. I was in northern Ohio. Ooh, man, windy up there. Jamie says, hi, Cash. Turn you guys around for a minute while I read some comments. Y'all can stare at the loves here, watch some action, see what's going on here. We got RVers in here doing it big. Let's see. Mark says, hey, Cash, when do you know it's a good time to deadhead out of an area? I'm sitting to Sunday. I'm sitting to Sunday for a good solid run back to Hammond at 489 out of Vermont. Damn it, boy. You got 489 out of Vermont? How did you do that? Yeah, no, I would hang out for that for a day, you know? I mean, it's really like, it just depends. You know? It's like, I mean, there's really no science to it for me. I kind of look at it like this. If an area is a dead area or an area that doesn't pay good, if I'm going to deadhead out of there, I'm just going to immediately do it. I'm not going to sit and wait. That's how I see it. Thank you, Kelly Patterson, with the super sticker. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I do. It means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. But yeah, if I'm going to deadhead out of an area, I'm going to do it sooner than later. Because odds are, if the area is a dead area and the loads aren't paying good, chances of them being a lot more loads tomorrow and paying good tomorrow, maybe not likely. Maybe if it's on a weekend, you know, maybe you can sit and wait till Monday morning and see what's up. But I'm more like, if an area is a dead area or doesn't pay good, don't waste your time there. Just pack it up and get out. Trucking Answers, that is a 34 rollers. Yes, sir. Red Diesel in the house. What's up, Red Diesel? It's a cool name. Hello. Thanks for coming in. I don't know if I've ever seen you in here before. Appreciate you. Gary Bates says, let's get him way behind on comments. Hey, yeah, that doesn't take much for me. I like to ramble on, man. I've never been short on words. Roger Moore says, getting paper in Ohio. There you go. Massillon, Ohio. Are you over in Massillon? I used to do paper loads out of Massillon. I think it was, is that how you say that? Massillon. It's over there by like Canton. I used to go over there. Trucking Answers, I would do it, but I can't reach your phone. TJ Jones, Bull of the Woods, warning, yeah. Kelly Patterson, I'm doing a 34-hour restart at the yard, okay. Kelly says, I like the ones that auto adjust tire pressure. Yeah, I like that. I got it on the trailer, but it's kind of expensive to retrofit that on the truck. So I'm thinking I'm looking at like the $70, $80 range for one that monitors. It comes with a little thing you just set on your dash, and it's got a solar panel on top of it. It's got like a little solar You know, it's got like a little solar panel on top. So you just like, it comes with like 3M Velcro, you know, and you just Velcro it to the top of your dash up here. Um, you know, I thought about putting it up here, maybe mounting it up here somewhere on top. Or maybe, you know, maybe just mount it on the dash, you know, who cares? Um, but yeah, I thought about mounting it up there, and then, you know, at least it would monitor. And it's got a little warning thing where you can set it, like if your tire pressure gets between out of a certain range, you know, it throws an alarm. So I would probably set mine to like, you know, 95, 90 or 95 on the low end. Um, I seen a JR Schugel earlier today. He was parked beside me. His tire pressure was not good. Not good. Um, I'm not saying I stuck it with my tire gauge when I walked by it, but damn, that thing was low. You know what he done? You know what he done when he got up? He opened his curtains. His truck was running since I've been here since like 3 o'clock this morning. His truck was running the whole time I've been here. So he pulled his curtains back. He pushed in his brakes and he took off. He never got out. He never checked the light. He never kicked a tire. He never put a gauge on the tire. Yeah, and he had a super single that was probably like in the 70s. I mean, it looked really low, so I decided I would check it and see what it was. You know, I don't know. Probably get my ass kicked checking somebody else's tire, right? I don't know, maybe. Uh, you know, I don't care. It looked really low. I was thought about telling him about it, but I didn't want to wake him up. And I mean, like, as soon as he opened the curtain, he took off. He was gone. So I was like, well, it's not my responsibility to check it, you know, make sure he knows his tires are low. That's his responsibility. But yeah, super low. He idled that truck. It was like a new T680, bright green colored. He idled that thing for at least 10 hours. I've been here for about 10 hours now. He idled that thing the whole time and then slung them curtains back, got up, pushed the brakes in, and was gone. I was like, damn, like, beautiful day out. Today's the type of day you get up and you do your little, you know, like I was up under the trailer earlier checking my brake pads. This trailer's got disc brakes, and I was under there. I was trying to figure out, you know, like how all that works. You know, it's not common. I get a trailer with disc brakes. My truck has disc brakes, so I like this trailer because it has them also. Ooh, man, does that stop? Man, does that thing stop? But yeah, today's a good day to get out there and, you know, take care of you little little stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Trucking Answer says, you have super singles. Don't you crash every day? They are so dangerous. Yeah, I do. I have them on the truck and the trailer. So the fact that I'm not dead yet is pretty miraculous. I know you know what really blows people's mind? I have super singles on the truck and the trailer, and I live in Minnesota. Yeah, yeah. You can't drive these things in the snow. That's for damn sure. Uh, Kelly Patterson, hey, Mark, Vic Med, what's up, bro? Not much. Everybody check out Vic Med. Vic Med's got a channel over there. Everybody check him out. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's doing business over there. I like it. I like it. He's over there in Southern California. I heard y'all got some rain out there, man. I seen it was raining. It was raining in San Diego. I used to live in San Diego. I think it rained like 4 times the whole time I lived there. Um, so yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Roger Moore says there's people that fill those singles to 140. Yeah, I've seen some companies talk about that they run them at 140. I mean, I don't know. I think that's about the limit of your rim, though, is 140. I mean, I don't know what the tire is. I'm pretty sure that's got to be close to the limit of the tire. But I'm pretty sure an aluminum rim is about 140 psi. I don't think you want to go much higher than 140. So I'm thinking, like, if you fill them to 140 and they get hot, they probably go up to like 150. You got to be getting close to the edge of that. Um, so yeah, that makes me a little anxious. Thanks again, Trucking Answers. Be sure to tip your friendly host. Thank you, sir. Um, Texas Trader in the house. That was Gracie's dinner. Oh no, Trucking Answers he's got it figured out over there. A man that keeps 6 months worth of toilet paper on hand at all times. He's not stressing $10. Um, let's see. Night Ranger in the house. I bought those tire monitors off Amazon. Don't buy the one that says cat eyes. It looks like steel braided hoses on the outside, but it's rubber on the inside. Make sure you secure the hoses to the rim. Yeah, no, I'm not. The ones I'm buying, they're just valve stem covers. You just screw the valve stem cover on. It doesn't actually inflate or anything. It just screws to your valve stem. Um, yeah, it's where's it at? eBay. Let's go to eBay. Let's see if I can find the ones I was looking for. Uh, am I enjoying eBay? I don't know. Am I? Let's see. Truck, tire. Ah, dang it. Come on. Truck. No, I'm not looking for truck tires. Truck tire pressure monitoring system. There we go. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking at. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Something like that. It's got a little solar panel on the top, and it's got 6 valve stem covers. You just screw those on. They got like a little lock nut behind them. That way people don't just walk up and steal them. They got like a little lock nut. You got to have a special wrench to take them on and put them off. But yeah, I was like, for $76. I don't know if y'all can hear that, man. I love a truck with a good backup beeper on it, don't y'all? Oh, listen to that. Oh, that sounds so good. The guy sleeping right next to that is loving that. Uh, I was with a company one time. They gave me a truck with a backup beeper on it, and let me tell you, a roll of Gorilla Tape on that thing makes it almost where you can't even hear it. Um, that's a melting flatbed. I mean, I get it. It's a safety thing, but man, oh man, those things. Sometimes when you're asleep, no bueno, no bueno. But yeah, that's the tire pressure monitoring system, kind of the one I'm looking at there. Just little valve stem covers. You put those on, and then it reads it up to the display there. It's got six. It's got 6 displays. Um, and it says 10 on the thing there. I don't know if y'all can read that. 10. So it displays it in bar. You guys know what bar is? Bar is a unit of measure for PSI. I think you can switch it from bar to PSI, but bar to P PSI, bar to PSI. There we go. My space bar is like way low on this phone. I'm not used to it. I'm used to that one. So 1 bar is equal to the atmospheric pressure of 14 pounds per square inch, 14 and a half. So the one I was looking at, as long as it would go to like 8 bars, I'd be okay. Because 8 bar is 116 PSI. Now I seen one that went to 8.5, and that's 123 PSI. And I typically run my tires between 105 and 110. I've thought about bumping that up a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like it's a good ride and I get good fuel economy at that rate. So, like, you know, as long as it would do, what is it, 7.5 is 108. So that's usually about where I keep mine, about 7.5 bar. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I got to make sure this phone don't die. Hang on a second. Because whenever that phone dies or whenever it goes into battery saver mode, it automatically shuts down my live feed. That's a total bucket of you know what. Let me see. Let me get back to it. Here we go. Here we go. God dang, man. Y'all throwing some comments. Let's see here. Dragon answers LOL. I can hear crunching some chow right now. Yeah, Gracie's eating right now. See, Gracie's not gonna go without food. Um, see, Night Ranger said the bad tire monitors red was overinflated, black was underinflated, and yellow was at 100 psi. Do not buy those. Okay. Uh, let's see. Vic Mad Cash, you owner op. Yes, sir. Kelly Patterson, Vic Mad, yes, owner operator. Yep. Trucking Answers, I had Tonu once, but I got a shot for it. Yeah. Yeah, Tonu, I think they got a vaccination for Tonu now. You know, vaccination's all the rage. I try to say it in every video, you know, catch those key words. You know, I'm driving this Freightliner Cascadia, running this Love's Travel Plaza diesel right now. You know, we've been eating Arby's, drinking Pepsi. Just got a Shell Rotella oil change. We're running on Michelin tires on the steers. I got some Bridgestones on the drives. On the front axle, got Yokohamas on the back axle. Yeah, I run 3 different kinds of tires. That's right. Every axle gets its own kind of tire. Special. You know what I mean? I'm special. I got the straight line Bridgestones on the front axle because you know that's like basically a dead axle for 90% of its life. And then on the back, I got a little bit more aggressive Yokohama with some open shoulders. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then what else? What other? I'm running a Cobra CB. I'm like a NASCAR driver over here. Let me see. Let me name off every brand in this truck real quick. Got using some Ryobi tools over here. Took a mirror off earlier. Did some adjusting. Did some work on my Ryobi. Oh wait, they're gonna love that in the closed caption. The closed caption is gonna get all the good ones in there. Kelly Patterson, hello. Yeah, Vic Mann says, had a great interview with your brother. You should have been there. Vic, I wanted to hang around with you guys, man, but my voice was gone. I don't know if you heard me earlier in that live, but it's still a little scratchy right now, even like a week later. But yeah, I wish I could have hung out with you guys, but man, I was in no shape to be on there trying to talk. Kelly Patterson, 11,000 a week. It's only 500,000 a year. Yeah, you know. It is what it is. This guy right here, he just scaled his truck, so I'm sure he's stopping to ask me if his scale ticket is correct or not. I get that a lot. Do y'all get that? People come up and ask you, hey, is my scale ticket correct? Am I loaded properly? I got a new response for when people ask me for stuff in the truck stop. $20 up front. Like, it's just the way it is. You're getting paid to haul freight, and if you don't know what you're doing, then I'm going to charge you a $20 training fee. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Is that mean? Is that, you know, I don't know. I think it's fair. Like, I think it's fair. You know, freight's paying good right now. You need a little training, holler at me. Let's see what we got going on over here. Let's see what we got. Oh. Man, that pillar is really in the way right there. Let's give you guys a little shot of what's going on there. Let's work through some comments here. Trey, let's see. Texas Trader says, I was thinking Tonu was a tonneau cover, rookie learning curve. Yeah, hey, no one knows everything, man. That's what you got to learn out here, you know. Like, I don't mind helping, like. And if you need somebody to help you with a scale ticket, I'll help you with a scale ticket. But if you need me to get out there and like hammer your brakes because they're frozen, I'm not doing manual labor for free at the truck stop anymore. Because I feel like a lot of these guys, they know what's wrong. You know, I feel like they're playing like the Fox game. You know, they're playing like, oh, I don't know how to do it, and then they want somebody to do it for them, and then somebody does it for them, and they're like, ha ha ha, I got someone to do the manual labor for me for free because they're nice. Now, I will say this. You probably go to heaven for doing stuff like that. Probably go to hell doing it the other way, but I don't know. I think I'm in the middle ground there charging. You know, like there's nothing wrong with charging for manual labor. Night Ranger, 3 hours away from Denver. Everybody get out of Denver. Yeah, before. Yeah. Yeah, man. If you're 3 hours away from Denver, hopefully going away, not in. Um, yeah. Yeah. I hope you're getting out of there, man. The governor and the state DOT person was telling everybody like by I think it was by like sometime this afternoon like get off the road, shut it down, don't be out, get what you need now. Um, of course, I watched that this morning, so I don't know when it's supposed to hit there. Let's see. Ryan says in Texas, one of the best trucking companies will be Heb, HEB. Yeah, yeah, that's a grocery store chain, right? Um, that's a good way to make a living, man. I'm telling you, get on at a grocery. If you live near a grocery warehouse, get on at the grocery warehouse and make that money. I tried to do that in Minnesota at it was then Super Value, and they Unify bought them, but I mean like the starting wage was good. The starting wage was like 22 an hour, 23 an hour with overtime after 8. Like a good place to work, good wages, union. They would not hire me because they said my credit report looked a little suspicious. And I was like, damn, like you won't hire a man because his credit's messed up? I don't know. Just me. Seems like I would want to hire a guy with a messed up credit. He needs to get his ass to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had some bad credit. I had a lot of stuff on there at one point. I owned a business outside of trucking, and it went down. I put a bunch of my money into it, and it came back, and then it went down again. And I put a bunch of money into it and took on a bunch of debt because of it, and it didn't come back. So I was stuck with all the debt with none of the income. So it took me a while to, I'm still digging out of that hole. That was a big hole. But I'm like, but I'm like, why wouldn't you hire a guy just because he's got bad credit? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't. But yeah, if you can get on at a grocery store chain, for sure, look into that. Even like up in Minnesota at Mankato at the Walmart, Crete runs the grocery side, like going from the warehouse out to the stores. Crete runs that, and they advertise the average driver makes 77,000 a year there. And I talked to some of their drivers there, and most of their drivers just go, like, they'll go like to a store, and then they'll come back, and then they'll grab like another warehouse load and take it to another warehouse. Like their week is super simple there, and they make 77,000, and they're home like weekly there. So, I gotta be honest with you. I get a little older. I may look into that. My health insurance costs keep going up. I may look into something like that. Be home. Still get a sense of being on the road a little bit. Home every week, make 77,000 with some good benefits. Hey, go deliver a few loads to a couple grocery stores. Do a couple warehouse to warehouse moves for Walmart. There's worse things you could do in this world. That's for damn sure. Seven Seas Transport says, what's up from North Carolina? Not much. We're chilling in Illinois today. Man, is it beautiful here. It's a little cool. It's like, if you're going to be out there doing something, put a hoodie on, but, it's perfect weather. I mean, like sunny, nice. It is nice. Let's see. Mark says got 3,200 Chicago to Detroit. Put in 100 miles north of pickup in 100 miles north of Washington Courthouse. Crazy pay, 2K. Nice. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. Mark says, in my opinion, Trucker's Path is unreliable. Yeah, there's a lot of people that get on there and lie. Like, say you're cruising in and you're an hour from a truck stop. A lot of guys will go in there and say, oh, the lot's full, and he's 100 miles away. He says, "Oh, the lot's full. That way nobody else stops there to check." He pulls in. There's still spots available because he told everybody it was full. I know there's some of that going on. But for me, I mean, I don't care if even if it says full on Trucker Path, I'll still pull in there and check it. Because I'm the guy. I don't care if there's one spot available. I only need the one, And like people are constantly pulling out, like last night I was at the Loves in Gary, Indiana. I left out of there at like 12:15 in the morning. You know, like there was a guy circling the lot looking for a parking spot. So I pulled out of there and did my pre-trip. I pulled out and did my pre-trip. That way he could go ahead and back in. But like truck stops are ever evolving. It's the way I look at it. Kelly Patterson, I use Smart Truck Route GPS system, works nicely, but you do have to set up parameters to get the best performance. Okay, Smart Truck Route GPS. Okay, I just bought a Garmin 580. I'm gonna do a review on that here in a day or two, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm digging it. It's okay. Um, I like the co-pilot on the phone, but they've got a few things that they're doing that like they just don't fix things. They got a thing, suggest an edit. I'll suggest that edit 5 times on 5 different days, and they'll never take. It's like I don't know where those comments go when you do that. I think they just they go off into like another freaking universe or something. But smart truck route, I'll check that out. Kelly Patterson, GPSs are a great tool, but unfortunately, some people let the GPS do all the work for them. Yeah, I go in and I look at Google Maps, I look at my GPS, and I build my route off of that. Like, I want to come in a certain way. I want to take a certain road into there. I don't want the GPS just to blindly say, you know, this is the way to do it. Don't ask no questions. Let's see. Red 5 Transport, greetings from Georgia. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. 36 in the house, 27 likes. Everybody smash that like button for me if you could. Rub up on it a little bit. Um, you know, do all that fun stuff. Jump into conversation. Super chats are there, just saying. Red 5 Transport, greetings from Georgia. Oh man, how are things in Georgia right now? I passed up a load to Miami to go to Jersey. Yeah, let me repeat that. I passed up a load to Miami to go to New Jersey. I kind of feel stupid at this point. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I thought about it, but I'm like, I'll probably do better. I'll probably do better coming out of Jersey area than I will out of Miami. And that was my thought. It's kind of even money going in. The load to Miami was probably a little less per mile, but it made more money in the same time frame. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a couple ways I look at loads. It's money to time, and it's money per mile. 2 factors. So I said, well, I know the Jersey area a little bit better. It's got 5 deliveries. I've been to 3 of the 5 locations already. I know what to expect. So that accounts for something in my book. The older I get, the less I like the adventure of trucking. I like trucking to be boring and just, mundane, everyday, just, man, that is a pretty Kenworth. He's out there sliding them axles. I like those gold fenders on that truck. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the W900 with the gold fenders right there? I like that truck. That's a pretty way. I mean, it ain't for me, as far as, being a flat top, or that's a mid roof. Being a mid roof, I'd want that top fairing on there at least. I'd go find me like a T600 or something that's got that same upper sleeper part and get that top cone. But like, I do like the color of that truck. That's that gold fenders on the white truck. Very classy. Very classy. Very nice. Very nice. Let me adjust this. Let me adjust this thing. Yeah, I like that. I like that truck. I like the gold fenders on that. Makes me think if I ever get a white W900, I'll probably paint those front fenders gold because I like how that looks. Barry says, you haul enough bananas to pay a monkey with a tire gauge to monitor. Yeah. Yeah, no, hey, I'm, when it's pretty out, man, I get out there a couple times a week and juice those tires. I mean, most of the time they don't need juice unless we're going from like hot weather to cold weather to hot weather to cold weather, like as long as we stay in a decent range, like everything should hold. Look here at Stanley Cooch hauling boats. I didn't know Stanley Cooch hauled boats. Did y'all know that? And I know everybody else calls them Stanley Cook, I think's how they pronounce that. No, that's Cooch in my world. Stanley Cooch. The Cooch. Kelly Patterson says, even a monitoring system will save you some cash with a reduced tire wear and better MPG. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's worth taking a $70 shot on that thing because, it's like if you can catch a tire, if a tire's got a nail in it or something, and you can catch that before that thing gets, flat or gets starts wearing funny. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be well worth $70. I think I'm going to get that thing. Yeah, look at them gold fenders on that truck. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like it. But yeah, that tire monitoring system, I think that's worth $70 to give it a shot. And of course, I'll review it. I'm probably gonna order that today. Um, you know, that'll be at the house. I don't know, probably by the time I get back home. Um, so yeah, we'll review that. Kelly Pedersen says, yeah, as I understand it, disc brakes offer about 30% better stopping power distance and vent heat faster when in use. Yeah, that's going down a hill with disc brakes, like you're way less likely to overheat those. Not only because you need less brake time to slow down because they slow down better, but they vent better. So, let's see. Trucking Answers just dropped a video. There you go. Let's see here. DIY Semi. Everybody check out DIY Semi. Go check out his channel. That's a great channel. He says, what's up, Vic Med? Yeah, check out Vic Med's channel. Thanks for stopping by, Vic. I appreciate you. Trucking Answers. There's another great channel. I mean, honestly, though, if you've never heard of Trucking Answers, like, what's he got? Like 5 million subscribers now? Like, get out from underneath your trailer if you if you ain't never heard of Trucking Answers. Trucking Answers says current stash is 44 mega rolls and 11,000 feet of lesser quality. Oh, brother, 11,000 feet of lesser quality. Oh, what are you stealing this from the rest areas? Like lesser quality. Oh man. I gotta tell you, man, that rest area toilet paper ain't worth stealing, man. Let me tell you, it takes 9 feet of that for a wipe. I mean, you just gotta. And you know what I like about it? It's so thin, you can't even unroll it. You go to unroll it and it breaks off in like 3-inch strips. So the floor is just littered with little pieces of toilet paper. Oh my God. But yeah, that's how you know. That's how you calculate your wealth. How many rolls of toilet paper do you have at your house? You know what I mean? I will say this, COVID, for what it is, COVID it definitely got me more prepared for things. I'll put it to you that way. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of things at the house became rotational now. Instead of just having it like, hey, literally Target's 2 blocks from my house. You know what I mean? Like, you can walk to Target and get it but kind of got me in a little bit different mindset now because you can't always go to Target and get it. You know what I mean? Um, so, I mean, we got Costco, and I love Costco, but I hate Costco at the same time. I love Costco, but it's too damn busy. Too many people use it. Um, when you got kids and stuff, Costco can save you some money. But man, every time I go in there, it is packed to the gills. I got to park 9 miles from the store. It's like a whole like half a day journey to go to Costco. And I think they want it that way. It's smart, because when you come in, you spend a ton of money because you don't want to have to come back tomorrow and get something. Um, but yeah. Kelly Patterson trucking answers with lesser quality. Aren't you worried about finger breakthrough? Yeah, finger breakthrough. Oh my lord. James Bass, man, you're 100% correct on those truck leasing. Yeah, we got to take back trucking, man. Um, if you know somebody that's thinking about leasing a truck, man, try to talk them out of it. Like, they're gonna take advantage of those people. Like they are. I got a buddy that just got into the trucking industry, and like not all leases are horrible. I'm not that guy that says blanket statements. For the most part, they are though, especially if they're like $1 a mile. Now if you're getting a percentage, and they're not tearing you apart, and you'll probably own that truck one day. Um, and probably not a bad deal. You could probably do worse things in life. But if it's like, you know, 1150 a week, check out this guy's bumper. This is that new aerodynamic bumper on a Freightliner right there. Check that out. Um, that's weight savings. That's weight savings. Just take your bumper off and screw your license plate to what looks like a radiator support. Yeah, I believe his tag was screwed to a radiator support. Nice. Um, but yeah, I mean, we got to get out of these dollar a mile leases. I mean, um, I had a company call me yesterday, and boy, I wish I'd have took the call because they do lease purchase, and I used to work for this company, and they do lease purchase, and it is a horrible deal. It is a horrible deal. So I wish I'd have took the call and been like, "Hey, I'm recording you for quality purposes." Um, let's see. Trucking answers. My backup beeper somehow comes unplugged after each PM. Yeah, man. Those things can be annoying sometimes. Especially like Melton. Flatbed. I can get it. You're on a construction site. You want everybody to know what you're doing. If you pull a drive-in, I don't see a reason to have. You know, if you're doing drive-in or reefer, I don't see the reason for the backup beeper. Maybe if you're on construction sites, I could see it. Or like maybe a fuel haul. I don't know. Maybe a fuel hauler. I don't know. James Bass says, better off driving for Swift rather than signing a truck lease. Yeah, that's my take on it. Go find a good company. These people always say, and whenever they leave me a comment or they email me, they always say, oh, well, I'm doing it to save up money. You could save more money just going and working for a good company, and not take the risk. That's the thing with the lease purchase, the risk you're taking, like, because I was watching a video the other day. Some guy turned in his Schneider finance truck. They charged him $11,000 for turning that back in. So say you're in a lease and the engine blows in the truck and you're like, well, screw that. I'm out. I'm done. Like, you don't think they're not going to come after you for the difference of what your maintenance fund is to what that repair cost? Like, you signed a lease, you know what I mean? You signed up, like, to take that responsibility. Now, you think about some of these guys, they're walking away from these Schneider finance trucks, and they're leaving $7, $8, $10, $11,000 they're owed after that. Like, holy cow. It's amazing. Let me double check, make sure my phone's not dying on me. We're down to 46%. 46%. Let me, may probably need to grab a charger here in a second. Let's see. Trucking Answer says Kelly Patterson, LOL. It's for emergency use only. Yeah, yeah. That finger breakthrough. Um, Night Ranger says, does anybody know if the Hendrickson system on a trailer is the best out there? That's what's on this trailer, the Hendrickson. I've had another one. I can't remember the brand name of it. They seem to both work fine. You know, I mean, I didn't notice any difference in them really. God, what was that other one? Maybe Vanguard. I'm thinking maybe it was the tire inflation system was Vanguard. Maybe, I'm not sure. I have to think about that one for a minute. Let's see. DIY with a $3 super sticker, my hero. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. 38 in the house, 32 likes. Everybody get that like button for me if you don't mind. Let's see. James Bass says, hello, Mark. Trucking Answers. This video should have a math alert. Yeah, no doubt. We're doing conversions. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I only know about bar versus PSI because I've got one of those Ryobi 18 volt tire inflator things. You know what I'm talking about? They look like a drill almost, but instead of a drill on the back, they've got a tire gauge, and on the front they got a little hose with a clamp on chuck, and on it's got PSI and bar on the gauge. And I was looking at that one day. I was like, what the hell is bar? So I got to looking into it, but yeah, probably order me one of those tire inflation systems. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I figure $76, unless it's just a flaming bag of crap. I mean, hell, if the thing lasts a year and does what it's supposed to do, I would consider that probably worth $76. Just a thought. But yeah. Let's see. JP Transport, did you really throw 3 touchdowns in one game? I think I ran for 4 in one game. Yeah, I'm Al Bundy, man. He was a beast. Polk County High. Polk County High. I don't know if this guy in this Kenworth, I don't know if he's got his tire pressure right or not. He scaled it again. You know, he was out there sliding axles is what he was doing a minute ago. I think he may have it. Looks like he's just trying to get out. The way they designed this Loves is weird. This is Hampshire anyway, if anybody don't know, Hampshire, Illinois. So that really is not the exit right there the way he went. That is the entrance. But if you want to go out the exit, you got to go all the way around this big-ass parking lot and go all the way around those trees and come out way over there. Way over there. And ain't nobody trying to hear that. Everybody just goes out that entrance right there. But say, watch, Martin will go out it too. Everybody goes out that way. Ain't nobody trying to drive like another. I mean, this parking lot's huge. That's something. Let me look that up real quick on Trucker Path. I wonder how many parking spots this place has got. I know it was packed last night. Packed in here. They were parked all up and down the road. It was crazy. It was crazy. And there's a Speedway and a Road Ranger. There's all kind of stuff on this exit. A Speedway, a Road Ranger, a TA if you're into that, you know, if you're one of those people. Let's see. 237 parking spots is what that says there. 237 parking spots here. And 4 pooper stalls in there, so get in and get out because there's 237 plus people out here that probably need to go. Oh man, we didn't. I turned that around just too late. That guy was on his phone, like that guy was like this right here, right up in his face on his phone, going. Which I mean, hell, he's on private property, so he can do what he wants, I guess. Kelly Patterson. Okay, now let's dive in Chem engineering and biotech. Yeah, geometry next, please. Barry says, you say we going to the bar? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I heard there. Um, yeah, bar. I mean, honestly, this was like a month ago. I realized bar was a unit of measure. You know, usually I'm the same way. When you say bar, I'm thinking Bud Light. James Bass is right on special. LOL. Yeah, for very special. Nexus in the house says, yeah, take that back trucking. Uh, let's take back trucking. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, I'm illiterate. For those of you that don't know, I am illiterate. My parents sent away for Hooked on Phonics, but it got lost in the mail, and I'm screwed. Um, Nexus says everyone should be an owner operator, screw to mega carriers. Yeah, like there's some middle ground there too. There's some good companies out there that you can learn from, but yeah, I don't think you have to go to the mega carrier just to learn how to truck. I don't. And honestly, like the curve to being an owner operator isn't as hard as it used to be with YouTube. I mean, dang man, these guys putting out this information out here, like detailed videos on how to get your own authority, how to buy a trailer, how to look for trucks, how to, like it's amazing. It's amazing. Thanks for coming in, Nexus, by the way. Reefer Trucking with Hitman says, I dig your banter, man. Are you still doing some LTL work? No, I'm out of the LTL game. I did that for about 3 months, 4 months. I mean, I'm kind of doing LTL with the truckload with a reefer unit with these multi-stop loads, but no, in the sense of LTL, no. Um, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. And I think I think it's a good way to make money. It pays good. It's got good benefits. I just like I may try it again in the future. I'll say that. I'm not against LTL, but the company I was with, man, they got a union mentality that I don't like. Like everybody, like when you show up for work, everybody sits around and complains about about the company and oh, the company's a bag of this and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, why do you work here if you hate the company so bad? And then everything's like, oh, seniority this and seniority that, and I'm just like, like I'm not against unions, like you know what I mean. Like they help the industry with pay and benefits, but boy, when you get that union mentality like that, I just can't take it. It brought me down a little bit. I'll put it that way. Oh Lord in the house, tire says 120 on the side, then it gets 120, not 115, not 118. Your truck engine says 42 quarts. Are you only going to put 38 quarts? What it's designed for? Um, so I'll go a step further than that. Um, I looked my tires up online on the manufacturer's website, and that 115, 120 on the side, that's for hauling certain weights. So, you know, mine requires my drive tires require if I'm going to haul maximum weight on them, they require 95 psi minimum. And so I keep them above 95 because like that's what the Bridgestones require. So like don't just go by what's on the side because that's not specific for the weight. If you look it up on the manufacturer's website, it'll give you a chart for the weight you're going to put on that tire to the psi it needs to be inflated to minimum. So keep that in mind. Kelly Patterson says, "Oh Lord, I hear you, but apparently the CEOs think they know better than the engineers who designed the product. It can be." Kelly Patterson says, "I like Hebe. The DCs I've been to allow for overnight parking and such. Yeah, it's something to be said. They treat drivers like human beings. I think if you have a grocery warehouse of any size, if it's got more than say 30 docks, It needs a staging area. And when I say a staging area, I don't mean the service road or the highway shoulder coming in. An actual service, an actual staging area, preferably with maybe like enough parking for some guys to stay overnight or show up early. I was at PFG the other day. I showed up an hour early. Guy tells me, "Oh, hey, we don't have a door for you, so I'm going to need you to back out onto the street." This warehouse is probably worth $5 million, and you need me to back out on the street. You couldn't afford another acre of land and pave it for people to park on. So therefore, every other business in that area hates that place because the road is constantly just lined with trucks. But anyway, that's my Sunday rant. Let's see. Trucking Answers. That credit report thing is more common than you think in the industry. Yeah, that's the first place I ever heard of it. So yeah, 41 in the house, 35 likes. Everybody get that like button for me if you could, please. Thank you, sir. But yeah, no, I mean, it seems to me if your credit report's deemed up, they want to hire you and get to work. You know what I'm saying? Get to work. Kelly Patterson's credit report thing I see for if you're in the financial system handling other OTP or need to have security clearance for the government. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like if a guy's got a bad credit, like if he owes some, if he's defaulted on his American Express card, like I don't know, does that make him a bad person? Like, I mean, people go through stuff. The way I look at it, like, like I made the best decision I thought I was making at the time. I didn't realize things were going to go to hell in a handbasket real quick. So, got some dings on there. See, Ryan in the house says 6,000 Wisconsin to Maine. One and done. Come on, yes sir, yes sir. Take that money, get that money. Let's see. Trucking Answers. Cooch advertises. Yeah, I know it's Cook. I'm gonna call him Cooch. Cooch advertises for boat haulers on Craigslist. Okay, I didn't know they did that much of that. I know they haul pods. I've seen them hauling pods. But I mean, hell, everybody hauls pods, I guess. I've seen USA Truck, CR England, Black Horse, or maybe not Black Horse, Black Hawk. Is it Black Horse, Black Hawk? I don't know. I've seen one of those doing it. Some of the flatbed companies do it. So yeah. Let's see. Gary Bates, the gold fenders are angelic. Yeah, I like those gold fenders on that truck. Lone Star Transport in the house. Someone say Cooch. Yes, sir. Yes, we did. You can haul a boat for Cooch if you want. It was scheduled. LOL. No doubt. Let's see. Trucking Answers. I acquired 11 1,000 foot rolls single ply. Damn, 1,000-foot rolls. That's like 4 poops of that single ply. Lone Star Transport, I think your cooch is different than my cooch. Yeah, these cooches are big white trucks. Stanley's cooch. Stanley's cooch, that's the name of them. Kelly Patterson, I've been redoing that preparation cooking video tomorrow. Got a tripod for the phone, so better sound and pic quality. Should be out by Monday. Okay. Yeah, you guys that don't know Kelly Patterson's starting to try some YouTubing. Do me a favor, go check them out. If you like it, subscribe. If not, hey, at least you went and gave them a shot. That's all I ask. Just give it a shot. Like even with my channel, like like subscribe, don't subscribe. I'd rather if you don't like it and you don't think you'll watch it, just don't subscribe to me. Like if you think you might find it interesting later on or whatever, subscribe. But I'd rather have people that like I got now, interact and like want to be here instead of people that feel like they're being forced to do something. Oh man. Let's see. Caleb Patterson leasing a truck from a company. Some of the Some of them will start to cut your miles slowly as you get closer to paying off the truck, so you default on it. Then they repo it and rinse, watch, repeat, next victim. Yeah, that's for dang sure. Dang sure. Bar is equal to 0.98692326617 atmospheric pressure. 1 ATM atmospheric pressure is equal to 14.6959488 psi. Simple conversion. Simple numbers, right? Simple numbers. I appreciate your not rounding off, by the way. You know, let's don't half-ass it. Let's go. What is that? 9 digits past the decimal point. I like that. Yeah, for people that don't know, when you step outside, it's 14 psi outside. Or wait, 14.6959488 psi outside. So even when your tire's flat, it's got 14 psi in it, right? Maybe. Roger Moore, Cash, what's your email address? It's in the description of the video. Cash is, I don't even know what it is. cashiskingenterprises at Gmail or something like that. Yeah, cashiskingenterprises at Gmail. As you can imagine, someone had already taken Cash is King. Scallywags. Bunch of scallywags. There you go, hauling ass through the parking lot. Get it, son. Let's see. Where am I at? Cash email. Kelly Patterson at Trucking Answers. You forget to include temp for that measured at sea level. Standard temp pressure. Good to know. Thank you, Kelly. K Save in the house. What's up? Cash is King gang? Yeah, man. It's the cash and the cashiers. Trucking Answers. Kelly Patterson. I just assume everyone knew that. It's so obvious. Yeah, at sea level and whatnots. Let's see. Thanks for coming in, K Save. Let's see. Where we went? Kelly, yeah, thanks, Trucking Answers. Kashif says, hey, finally I was able to catch you live. Yeah, we got to wait till about 6 p.m. to pick this load up tonight. Going to grab this load, going to get a little ways with it. Probably not going to work too late. I got about 650 miles before the first stop Sunday night. So I like these lazy loads like this, these lazy weekend loads that make a lot of money. That's what I like. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming in, by the way. Night Ranger says, DIY Semi, I have a drop in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. I'll be there Sunday night. Love to meet you. All right, there you go. Chippewa Falls. Just so you know, my favorite brand of bottled water, Chippewa Falls. If you have never tried it, it's quite delicious. Let's see, where's my battery at? 37% on this battery. Let's see. Caleb Patterson, the pre-cooking video won't be on this channel, but on the other 18-wheel shelf. Okay. There you go, 18-wheel shelf. This guy's doing the majestic 5-mile-an-hour crawl. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do these days, I guess. The majestic 5-mile-an-hour crawl. Let's see. Kashif says, thanks, Kelly Patterson. It's always a pleasure to hear him live. Yeah. So yeah, check out 18-wheel shelf. There you go. Check them out. Kelly Patterson, LO Cash was rounding off. Yeah, sometimes I round off. I'm a little lazy with my numbers sometimes. DIY Semi says, anyone for a live trucker money tonight? Oh man, a live trucker money. Come on with a live trucker money. Yes, do that, sir. I recommend you do that. Yeah, I like this. Kelly Patterson, Kashif says, yeah, live streamers can be fun to interact with, especially when you have something in common, for sure. Oh, show. Roger Moore sent you an email. Thank you, sir. I'll check that out. And for y'all guys that know, if you send me an email, it may take me a little minute to get back to you. Got a lot going on in life. Life is busy these days for me. But I try to get back to all of them. I try to help the people that I can. You know, need to help drivers like, KLLM here, ripping drivers off for over 50 years. That's what that truck ought to say. Ripping people a new one for 50 years. That's another one of those dollar a mile lease corporations. Damn, that Peterbilt right there is shaking the ground, son. That thing's shaking the ground. Oh, you hear him Jake breaking it in the truck stop? That's such an asshole move. I'm sorry. That's a douche move when you're Jake breaking your 8-inch stacks in the freaking truck stop. Like, he wants to go around KLLM, but he don't. He ain't got the balls to go around. Oh, he's in a big hurry. He's got his Peterbilt all wound up. He's probably going to Gatlinburg, if I had to guess. Probably taking that tanker load straight to Gatlinburg. For you guys that don't know what I mean by that, look up Amory King. Amory King is the guy's name. Check it out. It's hilarious. It's the freight. Look up Amory King Freightliner Coronado or Freightliner. It'll probably come up. He kind of makes fun of those drivers like that, with the Peterbilts and the Jake breaking through the truck stop and oy vey. Here comes a John Krishner truck. It's probably somebody coming to punch me in the face for making fun of John Krishner earlier. They probably paid this guy to come beat me up, I would imagine. Right? Right? Here he comes. I'm over here, John Krishner. I'm over here. Over here. Got that sweet dollar a mile freight on there. The beauty of that is he probably took a pay cut on that load because, they had to compete with the other trucking companies, so you got to take a pay cut when they have to compete on a load. Oh my God. All right, back to the regular scheduled program. Let me get back to it. Let's see. Somebody, where we at? Cash rounding off. Roger Moore sent me an email. Night Ranger says DIY. Wait a minute. Yeah, Trucker Live, do that. Roger Moore sent me an email. Okay, Night Ranger says DIY. Night Ranger will be at Economy Furniture in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. White Mack truck 2016 CXU 613. That's a sweet truck. Do you by chance work for Zenith? If you guys didn't see Mark's video yesterday, go check out Trucking Answers video yesterday for Zenith. I'm impressed with that company. You know what I mean? Like, that company makes good money apparently, and they're sharing it. I like that. Don't work for a company that, has to undercut the freight market so they can give you $1 a mile. Don't work for a company like that. Go work for a company that, can get you a hotel every day and, buy you shiny things. Gary Bates says at DIY, I want to see the money. There we go. Roger Moore, DIY, I got some sticky coins in the cup holder. Does that count? Oh, my goodness. K Save says DIY is a Bitcoin. There you go. Get your Bitcoins out. DIY says Roger, depends on how it got sticky. Ooh. Oh man, we went there. We're down in the gutter now, guys. Come on. Kick your differential in. We're going through the mud. Kelly Patterson says, quick, everyone start chatting. He's catching up. Yeah, no doubt. Roger Moore says, I tried one of Cash's Major Melon Dew. I spit it out all over the dash. Oh, man, you didn't like the Major Melon Dew? You got to get that zero sugar, man. That full sugar version has like 70 grams of sugar in it. DIY says, Night Ranger about 150 miles away. Where are you coming from and where are you going? All right. Kelly Patterson says, Roger Moore, that bad, yeah. Yeah. I don't think nobody wants your sticky change. You might want to take that in the truck stop and trade it in for, some money. So, funny story. I was in Hardee's. I think this was yesterday or the day before. Maybe the day before. Maybe yesterday. I don't remember. I was in Hardee's and there was a guy with a poop stain all over the back of his shorts. He had clearly took a dump in his shorts and he was picking at his butt in line. And it was pretty gross. It was pretty gross. And then when it come time to pay, he took money out of his wallet with the same fingers that he was picking his poopy shorts with, and he took money out and he handed that money to the cashier. And I vowed to go cashless right then and there. Cash is king, but cash can be in your bank account. You know what I mean? You don't have to have physical cash. Like, I don't know if I ever want to touch money again after seeing that. That guy was up in his butt, and then he took his poopy, had to be poopy fingers. I mean, he had a poop stain on the back of his shorts, guys. I'm not even playing with you. A poop stain the size of a softball. Probably never want to touch money again. Let's see. Barry says, not a fan of the melon Mountain Dew either. Gotta have the original. All right. What about a zero sugar sun-kissed orange? That's my new kick right now. But I've been off the soda. I've been pretty happy with myself. I got a 12-pack of Mountain Dew back there. I got a 12-pack of Mountain Dew back there, and it's been back there for about 2 weeks now. So I'm doing about one Mountain Dew maybe every other day. Not really every day. So ay. Woo. That's a pill for diabetes there I just took. That's not an opioid. Man, that thing is like, it must break down really quick because as soon as it hits your tongue, it's like already melting. Oh man, it tastes like damn it. Oh, it tastes like damn it. Let's see. So don't like the Mountain Dew. All right, man. Can't make you like it. Roger Moore, LOL. Kelly Patterson, I bet 5-year-olds live it. Love it. Okay. Let's see. Gary Bates at JCT slams on the brakes as JCT slams on the brakes. Yeah, hey, I'm over here if they want to come talk to me. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I'd like to try to say, hey, like I had a guy email me about JCT after that video. And he said, hey, I like it here. I'm driving a brand new truck and, I'm happy making, $1,200, $1,300 a week. And I'm like, if that's what you want to do with your life, I'm not here to convince you to not do it. I'm just saying, like, other companies have new trucks, like most companies have new trucks. I mean, like, if you want to, if you want to drive a Volvo like this, you might have to buy that yourself. If that Volvo right there, if that thing's got a Detroit in it, man, that's a sweet little ride. I knew a guy one time that was getting out of trucking. He had some medical issues, and he had a 2001 Volvo like that. 2001 with a 60 series in it and a 13 speed. And he offered to sell me that truck for like a really good rate. This was probably like 2013, 2014. So, it was like a 12-year-old truck. And I mean, I had a truck paid off at the time, and I was like, I don't need another truck, and I'm not trying to hire drivers, or whatever. And boy, I wish I'd have bought that damn truck. You can't find them now. You can't find. Hell, I could have put that thing. I could have parked that thing in a barn, and it probably would have been worth twice as much now as it was back then. I mean, that was 6 or 7 years ago, but damn, you just can't find a good Volvo like that. Those early 2000s with the Detroits in them. Damn, those are good trucks. But yeah, um, I like to I like to talk to people and see what their angle is on these working for these lease purchases like that. Um, I don't know. Like if you like it, I'm not here to convince you otherwise, honestly. But most of the time their argument isn't really valid. Like, oh, I want to drive a new truck. There's really good paying companies that have new trucks, like Creek Carriers probably a better company than working for, what works out to what 45 cents a mile and you taking all the risk. Yeah. I go Creed, I go Schuster, like I'm kind of a smaller mid carrier, type of guy. I'd probably be like Schuster, GP Transco. Some guy from Great Plains reached out to me the other day. I got to talk to that guy. I'd like to have him on the show. Um, you know, there's some good companies out there. If that's what you're in it for, a new truck, like you don't have to make pennies on the dollar to drive a new truck. It's just not how things work. Like, even some smaller companies, like brand new trucks are not that hard to acquire these days. Um, Roger Moore says instant diabetes. Yeah. Yeah. Just thinking about the sugar in that major melon made me have to take a diabetes medicine. Roger Moore says Zenith. Yeah. Like the TV company Zenith. Go check out that. It's probably like a day or two old. The video on Trucking Answers. Go over to Trucking Answers. Check that out. Let's see. Kelly Patterson says, have not had a Zenith since the 70s. I used to have a Zenith TV in my bedroom as a kid. It was a black and white TV. I mean, this was probably like the 90s. So this TV was probably 20 years old, 30 years old. But, it was nice to have a TV in my bedroom. I felt lucky on that end. Let me roll this window up. It's getting a little cool out, man. That sun's it's kind of getting overcast. I think it's supposed to rain here tomorrow, maybe. Um, but yeah. Roger Moore, LOL, that's a horrific story. Yeah. Uh, Jeff, poop dollar for sure. Driving with John in the house. What's up, John? How's it going out there? Hope everything's good. DIY Semi, Trigger Moore says, but was he wearing a mask? Not that I know of. I seen this mask on video yesterday. I don't know if you guys seen this video. It's a TikTok video, but it's on YouTube. Um, it's got like 4 million views or whatever, but this guy's got a mask and it looks like his face. And then it's got a mask printed on it underneath his chin. So everywhere he goes, everybody's like, hey, sir, can you pull up your mask? And he's like, my mask is up. And they're like, what? And then he, pulls it down and shows them. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to play the video for copyright issues, but see, the mask looks like the face, but that's his real face. See? But the mask looks like a guy wearing a mask on his chin. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know what the guy's channel is. I'd like to give him the credit. Um, yeah. But if you put in like man pranks people with realistic mask or whatever, but I mean it does kind of look like that looks pretty. If you were 20 or 30 feet away and you've seen this guy, you would think that's his real face. But I don't know. I thought it was funny. Peaches and Grease in the house. What's up with a $5 super chat? Hitting it with the $5. Thank you very much. Everybody check out Peaches and Grease. Let's get her numbers up a little bit. She's got a YouTube channel going on over there. And I will say, if anyone wants to drop their link, feel free to drop your link. Drop your link. I'm fine with that. If it's your buddy's link, probably not. Unless your buddy's in here, maybe I don't know. I kind of be, I try to be pretty lax with that, you know. Let's see, Gary Bates says, I farted, then noticed it made it all the way through both layers. I did not know until the shower. I'm sure I looked tough. Yeah. Yeah, this guy, man, like, he had just came from the bathroom, okay? So I went in the bathroom and took a leak. I come out. He's there washing his hands, which kind of gets negated, but like, I didn't notice it till I went into Hardee's and he was standing in line. And honestly, I don't look at men's asses, so I would have never noticed it other than the fact that look at this tire on this hot shot. That back tire's blown out on that. You notice how that trailer's leaning? Yeah, he's only got, that's not a hot shot, actually. That's one of those RV haulers. But yeah, his tire's blown out on the other side over there. But, not to distract you from my story. But yeah, this guy, I would have never noticed it. But I mean, he was up in, like, his fingers, like, looked like they were gone. He was up in his butt crack so far, you know? And I was like, I kind of noticed it. When I walked in there, literally, like, I didn't think, I just said out loud, I said something like, damn, get it, son. But he didn't speak English, so he didn't know I was talking to him. But yeah, whoo, man, I was like, damn, he is like 2-finger deep. He was like 2-knuckle deep trying to get his situation under control there, his shituation under control there. And yeah. Let's see. Oh, you're talking about the guy. Okay, DIY. I get you now. Let me see. Let me get back to where I was at. Oh, you're talking about the guy picking his butt. No, he was not wearing a mask. He had no mask at all on. Kelly Patterson says, me and my sis were at a discount grocery store and some dude was wearing gray sweatpants with brown stains in the back. Yuck. Took a pic and posted it on the company's webpage. Oh man. Was he working there or was he just a customer? Yeah. JF Trucker in the house says, well, I finally see who Cash is King is so far. Funny guy, new here. Thank you very much for coming in. Check us out. Hang around for a little while. We do a lot of these lives. I mean, it's definitely quantity over quality over here. But yeah, we do all things trucking. All things trucking. Roger Moore, welcome, JF. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for letting us know you're here, too. I appreciate that. 33 in the house, 40 likes. Everybody get that like button for me if you could. George Wilson says, Poor du jour. Okay. Kelly Patterson, JF Trucker, welcome. Thank you. Yeah, everybody say what's up. DIY Semi says Cash is King is the boss. Yeah. I drive like a boss, just like over at Dart. JF Trucker says driving and listening. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. That's a good thing to do. Let's see where my battery's at here. Can't let her get too far low. Too far low, man. I'm illiterate. I am so illiterate. Jeff says 4 years inactive, legal, and stayed current. Immaculate record. Think I'll have to stay at bottom or go owner operator. 15 years experience. Well, the thing that always decides owner operators is your insurance. I mean, that's who decides whether you go owner operator or not. If you can afford the insurance, you can probably make the numbers work right now because freight is freaking stupid good. I mean, you can walk out your front door and kick a football, and that football probably hit a building that's got a good paying load in it. Yeah, even if you live out in the country, I'm talking like, there's good loads everywhere. It was a weird analogy. I don't know. Maybe my Al Bundy got to me on that one. That was an Al Bundy analogy. But yeah, been inactive for 40 years. That's quite a time. But you have 3 years in the last 10 years. So most insurances look at it like this. Do you have 6 months in the last 1 year? If not, then they'll go the next step. Do you have, what is it, like 1 year in the last 3 years? Ain't got that one. Do you have 3 years in the last 5 years? No, you don't have that one. But you do have the 10. You do have the 3 years in the last 10 years. And the insurance companies, they'll look at that and with your record, and they may not try to knock your head off on that one. Um, what we got here? What we got here? U.S. Express Trucking. We pay every day. Nice. Nice. They pay every day. Day. We pay day. Let's see. Yeah, you could probably do some stuff with that record though, honestly, if you got 15 years in. Let's see. Kelly Patterson, you have been streaming now almost 90 minutes. How's your throat doing? Yeah, it's getting a little scratchy. I've been trying to stay steady on the water. Thanks for your concern. I appreciate that. Let's see. Peaches and Grease. Hey, Cash. Hello, everyone. Just dropping in to check you out. Thank you very much. Good video you put out earlier, too. Thank you. Yeah, we got to get on trucking a little bit. You know, we got to inform some people. Like, I'm kind of changing my tune. Not all lease purchases are bad, but these dollar a mile ones, they're getting you. They're taking so much advantage of you. Let's see. Kelly Patterson. Jeff, try talking to GP Transco, one of the better companies around. Yeah, that's a good one. Night Ranger says, yes, DIY, please, but make sure the puppy dog's feet are clean before you start the live show. Ooh, yeah, DIY let the dog walk through some grease the other day and then brought it in the house. Oh, my God, I don't even want to imagine what my old lady would do to me for that. Luckily, I own a rolling condo. I got myself an RV here that makes money. So, you know, I'd have probably just went and slept in the truck if she'd have kicked me out, you know. Which, you know, let's face it, she's not kicking me out. She ain't kicking me out. Come on, get real. Jeff says, thanks, Kelly. I was going to buy a truck before fuel skyrocketed, looking at leasing on with Landstar maybe. Okay, yeah. I mean, rates are still good. Get you a fuel efficient truck. You'll do okay. Kelly Patterson says, Jeff, maybe next year, taking care of some financial stuff this year for sure. Roger Moore, that video was hilarious. Those brown shirts were in pure ecstasy, thinking they were calling out the guy for not wearing his mask. Yeah, those people, man, they, you know, the Karens of the world, boy, they were on there giving them hell. Gary Bates, hey, Peaches, you going to get stuck in the snow too? Gary, that sounds embarrassing as hell. Oh my God. I hope nobody noticed. Yeah, for sure. Okay, safe Peaches and Grease live. Screw it. Wait, let me learn how to read. Peaches and Grease live crew will be called the Gucci Gang. Oh man, the Gucci Gang. Everything's Gucci. Peaches and Grease get Gary Bates. Looks like it just going to stop tonight between Evanston and Little America. K-Save, LOL. It's going to be the Liddy Titties. Oh, that's funny. George Wilson, whatever happened to Steel Case Grand Rapids, Michigan back in the day? Steel Case was a premier job and difficult to get super high standards. Don't know about that one. DIY says, can I drop a link to the Cal video I sent you today? Hell no, you cannot drop a link to that. Lord have mercy. I'm going to start screening your text messages just so you know. Just so you know, I'm not really, you know, oh my God, that video may not be legal. I'm going to delete that off my phone. Yeah, I don't want that on my phone. So, I think that might get you on a list somewhere. Kelly Patterson says one of our drivers started his day by having his front bumper ripped off by a hot shot driver. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. A buddy of mine got backed into last night. Guy tried to drive off, man, like nothing happened. Okay, it's like if you're backing into a spot and you hit someone, and then immediately you're like, oh, I don't think I want to park there. And you take off, you know you hit them. Like, that's like day one shit, you know? Like, I don't know. Oh, let's see. Gary Bates Peaches. I'm trying to get the reefer working at Bigelow Road, mile marker 30 TA. And going to Utah. Okay. Kelly Patterson says one thing nice about these channels is for new drivers, you can get some good but verified advice on channels like this. Yeah. I mean, I got no problem. I've had a lot of people write to me and say, hey, what's your opinion on this? What's your opinion on that? And, you know, as long as they understand it's an opinion, don't take it like gospel. Because I don't want to be responsible if something doesn't work out for you. I'll give you the best advice I can. I don't want to see anybody fail. I've had enough failure in business and in life to know that, it just ain't worth it for me to, throw somebody under a bus. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Kelly. That's a good compliment. Peaches and Grease says it, Gary. Hope it gets going soon. I'm on my way to Missouri and Illinois. Super tight run. Okay. Peaches is on that super tight. Mine is very the opposite. Mine is as lax as it can get. I got to pick up tonight. I'm probably going to drive like 100 miles, shut it down, get up tomorrow, drive like 200 or 300 miles, and maybe Sunday drive 200 or 300 miles. Yeah, there you go. Let's see where I'm at. Peaches Grease, the broker has been up my butt and on with the weather this week, and on it with the weather this week. Yeah, it's how they know. They keeping track of you. I had the broker. I delivered a load last night at midnight. He called me twice this morning. I didn't answer it. I'm like, dude, I'm asleep. It's like 6:30. I'm like, stop calling me. I didn't set my phone to priority last night. Kind of bummed me out. I should have. Let's see. Kelly Patterson, LOL. Karens, I want to speak to your manager. I love that. I love that saying. I want to speak to your manager. Oh, man. Yeah. The guy that owns the carrier I'm leased to, he was telling me someone called him complaining the other day about one of the drivers. And he said they didn't even say their name. They didn't say anything about where they were at or anything. They just called immediately. It was like, started like screaming at him. And he was like, call a therapist and then call me back because you got some mental issues. I'm sure that went over well. Oh, Alex in the house says, hey, Cash, just finished orientation. I just got a eBay just letting me know that it's still for sale. Boy, you ever look something up on eBay, they'll hit you up 1,000,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Where was I at? One thing nice about the channel. Okay, verify. Yep. Okay, I'm at it. I'm way down here. Alex says, hey, Cash, just finished orientation at TLI. Got my truck and my first load. Way to go. I hope everything works out well for you. That's a good company from what I hear. I've never personally worked there. My best friend worked there for a while. He said he was killing it over there. So, he went owner operator though. So that's the only reason he left. But, I've talked to him about it. He says if he has to ever go back company, that's his first call. TLI. They're out of North Little Rock. They only require 6 months of experience. So, it's like, if you're at, a company that don't pay very well, and they pay good, they pay like, it's up there. I don't know exactly what it is but for 6 months experience, it's pretty good pay. So yeah, congratulations. I like it when people go to work for good companies. Kelly Patterson says, depending on which state you're in, animal intimacy is legal as long as the animal is not in pain. Oh, I know too much. God almighty, I know too much now. I mean, appreciate that, Kelly. I don't know if I ever want to ever use that, but thank you. Oh, man. Barry says, Amory taught me some Spanish. Okay, I'll have to look that up. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen that video, yeah. Yeah, that Amory King where he talks about the Freightliner, man, that is hilarious. Kelly Patterson here at GP. I send pics to both safety and dispatchers so they can see what I'm looking at. That's a good policy. I think it was this guy Trucks was talking about they make you take pictures with their tablet every day at the end of the day of the truck. you know, and that's a great policy. I should probably do that for my own truck, you know. That way, like when I get up and you know if somebody backs into me and they try to take off, I can go, oh well, hey, let me refer you back to these pictures I took yesterday when I parked this truck. That truck had a fender on it, and now it does not have a hood. So I'm gonna need you to pony up, Nevada Trucking and Trails in the house. What's up, Nevada? How's it going? It says hit that like button. How's it going, Cash? It's going good. Yeah, everybody hit that like button for me if you could. 42 likes. I like it. Um, I like it. Um, Thanks everybody for coming in, hanging out with me for a minute. Let's see here. I think I'm about to hop off here though. Hour 45. We've been doing this. Getting a little scratchy. Everybody go check out my brother's channel, DIY Semi. Thank you for coming in, DIY. Everybody check out Trucking Answers. Of course, I assume everybody already knows Trucking Answers. He's at like 5 million subscribers now. Everybody check out Peaches and Grease. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, K-Save. Good seeing you again. Everybody go check out Nevada Trucking and Trails. Yeah, his voice sounds a lot better. It's getting a little scratchy right now, though, so I think I'm going to wrap it up. I forget that I'm on a microphone. I don't have to scream. I'm sitting over here screaming at, people 10 trucks down are probably like, God, I wish that guy would shut up. Roger Moore, thank you for coming in. George Wilson in the house. Gary Bates was first. Appreciate you, Gary. Appreciate you having those notifications set up properly, man. I do. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to drop a link right here. Let me see what we got. Let me double check it, see what it does when you click it. Come on. Hey, come on. Let me see what this does. All right, yeah. Everybody. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm all confused. I don't know what to do. I'm all confused. There I am. Let me get back to yeah, everybody go click on that link there. That's my boy Dirty Broke. Go check out Dirty Broke. Got Calvin Leaks on there. One of my favorite YouTube truckers. Been watching Calvin for a long time. So everybody go over and watch some Dirty Broke and give them a thumbs up, like the video, do all that fun stuff. Put them an emoji of some sort in there to let them know you're from Cash. Hit them with a let's see, what's a good emoji? Hit them with the face $sign right there. Hit them with that emoji right there. The face with the $sign eyes. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate everybody, man. Y'all the greatest. Y'all really made my afternoon go by really fast. And I learned a few things. Some things I didn't need to know. Thanks, Kelly. But everybody have a good day. I appreciate everybody. Later.